Hello, everyone. Welcome to MIV Podcast. Today, we have a very special guest. She is Shelby.
Yeah, Shelly Brown with Magnum Roofing and
Here
Restoration.
you go. I think she knows better than I do, about what she does and where she's from. So Shelby, welcome.
Hi, Raj. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you for
Yeah.
being here.
Thank you for inviting me.
You are very welcome, and I'm excited to get to know your story, though.
Yes, so I definitely did not wake up and say I want to climb roofs for a living.
This is going to be a really cool topic, kind of I would not expect. I mean, it's not traditional, or I haven't seen someone like you being on a roof.
It's very unorthodox,
Uh-huh.
but I really do enjoy being a woman in a
Yeah.
male-dominated industry. It's opened my world up. It's made me do things that maybe I would have never done back then.
Uh-huh.
But it's all for a purpose. The reason why I even got into roofing or the roofing industry is because I ultimately needed a roof. So that's
That's the start. That's the greatest story. So your own roof brought you to roofing industry.
Yeah, so I'm born and raised in Tampa, Florida.
Uh-huh.
I purchased a home in 2020, a street over from the house I grew up in Water Chase.
Uh-huh.
We got hit by the storm last year. My parents were in Trinity and they had flood damage. So they came and stayed with us after the first storm. And then after the second storm, we all had to leave because my roof lifted, water came in. When we didn't have electricity for 2 to 3 weeks, that's when the mold showed up and started to grow. And it was in my daughter's room. It was in the front office of my house, and I had State Farm as my insurance company, and they didn't want to really do anything about it. So I think I was 6 months into my claim, and I was just tired of not being in my home. I've got my 3-year-old son, I've got my 9-year-old daughter, my husband, my husky, my French bulldog.
Big family.
Yeah, and it's hard to be paying to be in 2 places at once and to keep your house, and then you're worrying. Like, I paid on time for 4 years with State Farm. I never missed a payment, and you pay for insurance, you think that you're going to get what you pay for.
Yeah.
But it's not always that easy. So it definitely, everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
And it put me out of my comfort zone,
Mm-hmm.
and it pushed me to want to do more. So I came to conclusion. I'm like, you know what? They're not going to tell me that I have to wait for this. Like, I'm getting my kids back in my house. So I had the roofing companies come to me. I had them all come to me and do their thing and give me their presentation and give me an estimate. And I wanted to hear what they had to offer and which one was the best, because that was the one that I was going to ask for a job from. Like, you know what? It can't be that difficult. Like, how many roofs do I have to sell to get a roof on my house? Like, let's make it happen. Make it viral. I'm make it happen.
I think that's a great statement. Make it happen. Even we use it, make it happen,
It's important,
I mean, make it viral media, that my company, we do things, we want to make things viral, like every business owners and businesses should be known by the society, by the community, for them to get business, right? That's why we put make it viral as our name. But Magnum Roofing. So that's how you got into Magnum Roofing?
Yeah, so I love the name. No, so I had them come, and Levi showed up, and I mean, all the other roofers, they came, some of them didn't even walk my roof. They were just like, oh, do you have a claim going? Do you have any other estimates? Can you just send them over to me? We'll match the price. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, that doesn't give me a lot of information.
Yeah.
But Levi showed up, and he gave me an incredible presentation. He was super professional. My son was there. My dogs were jumping on him. He handled himself very well. And he gave me a great experience and just broke down everything for me and told me how long the company's been around for. They've been around for 15 years. They have all their licensing and their general liability. They do things that other companies don't. I'm like, okay, like, you guys put the roof on and then I pay when it's done. Like, I didn't hear that before. Like, all these other people are like, you need to put down a deposit.
Oh.
So I'm like, okay. And then I asked him, I'm like, what kind of warranty do you guys offer? But within his presentation, when he said lifetime warranty, that's really what had me. So I'm like, okay, Levi, I need a job. This is my situation. I know it sounds crazy, but do you think that you could get me a job working at your company? Because I like you guys. I like what you offer. Yeah. I like the story about the owner. I like how many years you've been around. Yes. You have a great reputation. Your reviews speak for themselves. Yes. Can you get me this job? So he got me the opportunity. I came in wearing my court attire. I have a background. I was a legal assistant for 10 years for my dad's law firm. So I'm coming in court attire. Uh-huh. And I don't think that they thought I was serious, but I was serious. So, and they were so amazing. Not only did I get a discount on my roof, but they put the roof on, and I was able to basically wait for my insurance company to pay for it after submitting the certificate of completion. And they trusted me, and I gave them the money. And I think that they thought once I paid for my roof that maybe Shelly's done with us. She doesn't need us anymore. She got what she needed. She's done. Like, because I'm out. I've never climbed a ladder before, especially not a 2-story ladder. That's a little nerve-wracking. But I'll tell you what. I think that it's important to face your fears in life and step out of your comfort zone, because that's the only way we grow.
Got it. Yeah, definitely. Yes, you're walking out of your comfort zone and take more risk.
It's definitely more risk, but totally worth it. You know, I'm finally back in my house. It feels so good to be finally back in my house. And, you know, you deal with things, you know, all of the problems that come with being a homeowner, which I'm honestly grateful for, because I have a house and not everybody can say that they have a home to go home to every night. And things are so much better for my kids now because they have their own rooms and, you know, a structured environment where they're coming home, where we get to sit down at the dinner table, do homework, where we have structure where we didn't have that before. And it definitely took a toll on my kids for sure and their development. I mean, my son's 3 now. But I'll tell you what, Magnum has been a blessing in my life, and I definitely don't see myself going anywhere else because they've helped me so much.
So what do you do at Magnum?
So I'm a project manager.
You are the project manager.
Yes.
So you also go house to house and then climb up roofs and do evaluation and all that, as I heard.
Yes. So I manage my projects from start to finish.
Okay.
So if somebody calls me and they're looking for an inspection, they have damage on their roof, or maybe it's a realtor, their customer can't sell the house because it won't pass inspection and they need a roofing company to come out and put the roof on before closing. Those are services that Magnum offers, which I think it sets the company apart to be able to front the cost of these things, especially at such a high ticket dollar amount. But just because they're so great and they have the funds to back it up and the business credit rating, they're able to do these things for people. And I love being able to make an impact in my community in a positive way.
Yeah. So out of all the roofing company that came to your house and you choose Magnum, the one reason was you pay them after the job is done, right? And then next one was lifetime warranty.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, no other company offered that, and I thought it was insane too. I'm like, are you sure you guys offer this? So it is a workmanship warranty. So as long as the storm is under 130 mile per hour, we cover it. And if it's over, we're still going to help you. We're going to come out to your house. We're going to help you file a claim. We're going to connect you with a PA if you need one, or we're going to connect you with a lawyer if you need one, because we work closely with both. Like most recently, I've done a claim with your claim hero, Elijah, incredible. And he's got my claims closed out in less than 127 days. That's incredible. And now these people aren't even paying. They didn't even have to pay their deductible. They got a whole new roof and didn't have to pay for it. So
you spent more than 6 months to get the roof on. And then, like, you found a company and also you've got good other companies partnering with you to say that that dilemma out of the way. And then help people out to get in their house easily and get the roofing done quickly. And even the claims done quickly, right?
Yeah, I wish I found them sooner because it wouldn't have been so long. Yes.
So you are a mom too. So,
I am. Yes.
So you are a mom. You have 2 kids?
I have 2. Yes. Well, I have 5 kids.
Are you talking about dogs?
The husband, the dogs, and then the kids. So
the husband is another
yes, love him.
I met him, yes. So, if he watches this one. So, mom, your husband and 2 kids, and then dog and cat?
No cat, 2 dogs. Yes.
Okay, that's another work. Yeah, that's two babies.
Oh yeah, and then to work on top of it, like, I mean, with legal assisting, it was great because I got to meet all the judges, all the lawyers, all the attorneys, and the prosecutors. But
yeah, how was that transition, by the way, actually?
From heels to roofs?
Yeah, from like
heels to ladders?
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody believes me when I tell them.
Yeah, like,
they think I'm joking. They think it's a joke.
Mm-hmm.
But
they would definitely think like a blonde, beautiful woman like climbing up on a roof.
Yeah, and my background is modeling and pageants and TV, so I definitely you would never.
You need to talk like from pageants to roof.
Yeah, from crowns to climbing.
Tell us about that one a little bit.
Oh, which one?
From the crown thing. I didn't know that.
Oh, so I've done pageants since I was 6 years old.
Oh.
My stepmom put me in them, but they're scholarship programs. So it was a great way to develop confidence, to represent a platform, to make a difference in your community. And I never knew about that. So she kind of opened the doors for me to really learn that and how I can really be impactful in the future. And it definitely made me who I am today 1,000%. And it's not like toddlers and tiaras, because I know people are probably hearing pageants and they're like, oh no, not like that at all. So it was more family style. They don't let the little girls wear makeup. It's mostly based off of personality and interview skills. So it does teach you to get up and speak in front of people and to have that confidence and to know that you're doing it for a greater purpose.
Gotcha. So then you start, as you grow up and out of high school or college, then you went to work with your dad?
Yeah, so I actually have 5 certifications in the medical field. So I have a medical background. Yes. So when I was pregnant with my daughter.
Really?
Yes. I did 5 certifications at New Horizons Medical Institute in Georgia. And then I came back to Tampa and I worked as a medical assistant and I did phlebotomy, EKG tech, ultrasonic cavitation, radio frequency. I have a ton of certifications. But I had back surgery. So that's what kind of put me out of the medical field. I was in a walker for 3 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What happened?
I got into an accident.
Oh, another accident.
Yes. So it was only one. It was one bad accident. I was pregnant. It changed my life for sure. They told me, you're not going to live a long life. You're going to be on medication forever. You're not going to have any more kids. And I told them, you don't get to tell me what is going to happen. You're not my God. So I did make it happen.
Yeah.
I got off the medication. I lost 70 pounds in 3 months to try and avoid my low back surgery.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I was 212 pounds after I had my daughter because I couldn't treat for my accident. So I just went through having migraines constantly and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't work out. So I kind of got forced into the surgery, but as soon as I did it, it was minimally invasive through BioSpine. As soon as I did it, it changed my life. It allowed me to really be able to get up on an elliptical and work out and get the weight off of me. And it definitely helped alleviate the pain.
Yes.
But also, I thought it would put me in a position to avoid having metal put in my body because I did not want to have a fusion.
Okay, so you avoided that one just taking.
I tried to. Okay. And I tried to by losing 70 pounds in 3 months, like a crazy person. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, it takes discipline. I did an hour a day on an elliptical with a waist trainer. I was very careful about what I put in my body. I did small portions. I did protein only, lots of water. And I'll tell you what, lemon, salt, I had everything I needed and I lost weight quickly. Maybe not in the healthiest way possible. But I did it and I thought, okay, I can avoid this. I don't need to do the back surgery. But ultimately it was a fracture and a misaligned. I had to do it.
Oh, okay.
But honestly, best thing I ever did, because as soon as, it's been a
roller coaster.
Yeah. As soon as I recovered from my low back surgery, my whole goal was to get off of the medications. I did not want to be on any medication at all. And when I got off of the medication, it was just exercise, keep the muscles around your injuries strong to support your injuries. And if you allow weakness there, you will have pain and discomfort. And I've just learned how to deal with it over time where I don't have any pain anymore. Like, I'm sure my surgeon would say, don't you dare climb a ladder. But hey, I'm not in the middle of the case anymore and I'm strong and I do burn boot camp every day, Pure Bar every day. And, I carry my 3-year-old son who is a tank. He's in 5T clothes. So he's a big boy.
Yeah.
And, sometimes I have to pick my husky up. So I'm good. I don't have any pain or discomfort. I don't have to be on medication for it. I swear by exercise, just keep your body active. It's like a car. If you stop operating it, it's going to fall apart.
Well, definitely,
you know?
yes. So you got your health back, and you got yourself back, and you got your strength back, and now, so from those sides, and then medical side, then did you go to work with your dad?
My dad, yes, to support the family business, and that was incredible. I think we had 6 wins back to back from all different counties.
Yeah.
So I got to partake in that. So I'm like a glorified legal assistant where I'm actually there in the courtroom, participating in the trial, in the case, helping pick the questions for the jury, helping pick the jury, just giving a different view of things because he's incredible. He's an incredible litigator, Alex Stabro. But yes, but I'll tell you what, my stepdad raised me since I was 5. But I'll tell you what, he doesn't think the same way. We all think differently, right? So attorneys, doctors, police officers, they kind of have a different way of thinking where they, he sees the law, and then I'm a woman. I think emotionally, I can see things from a different view, and that really helped.
Okay.
And I enjoyed that. I totally enjoyed that when we were on. It was in Brooksville, in a case, and the cop on the stand pointed at Alex as the defendant after reviewing 2 hours of footage because he thought I was the attorney. And the client was who? I don't know, the assistant, because we all somehow wore the same color. We all wore light blue. We were all dressed professionally. So he couldn't determine. I guess he didn't do his homework. But we won that one. So it was fun. And he beat the feds, which is crazy. Only 5% of attorneys have beat the federal government.
Whoa, wow.
Yeah. And then my term working with him, he got the DC jail shut down. He got over 500 inmates released because they were treating them poorly. The sewage system was backed up. They weren't giving them their medical treatment. So, I mean, that's not something that you can pull up. Like, it's not something that comes up quickly, but if you do your research, you can find it.
Definitely. So, and that is where you were before you come to roofing.
Yeah, that was where I was before I came to roofing. Yeah.
Wow. So
he wants me back. He wants me back.
But you don't want to work with them.
I do. Believe it or not, I miss my friends at the courthouse. I miss my judge friends. I miss my bailiffs. They're like super special to my heart. Like just seeing them every day, talking to them, hearing what's going on in their lives, and just crazy stories that are happening in the courtroom. I miss that aspect of it. I love dressing up and looking nice. But I do like making my own schedule, and I do like making an impact. And what Magnum's doing this year, it's next level. It sets them apart, but they are doing philanthropy, and that's where my heart is.
Gotcha.
So really just making a difference in the community.
So they help people.
So we're doing a gala this year.
What kind of?
So 2% of our proceeds will go to charity. But then also it's a roof giveaway. So any of our customers who purchase a roof in 2026 and pay it in full, they get a chance to win their whole entire amount that they paid for their roof back.
Really?
Yes. So that's like a big thing that we're rolling out this year.
Yeah.
And then the charities that we donate to will be coming to this event.
So you guys do that every year?
This is the first year that we've rolled out the Magnum Foundation. So this is all new for us, but we're growing, we're expanding, and we really want to make an impact. And this is just another way for us to do that.
So they created another nonprofit organization out of it?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
So that means they're helping out the community as well.
We're helping out the community. We're giving back to our customers. We're making a difference. I also personally volunteer in my spare time, just on my own. And I want to partake more. So like they have a Dream Center event this year where you can play golf and give back to kids that are sleeping out of their cars and sleeping bags. So I would like to partake in more big brother, big sister charities, like physically be the hands and feet. And that's really what my personal goals are. But there's no other roofing company that's offering that, putting money into charity. So that I know of. So I'm just really grateful to be a part of it.
Wonderful. I think that's a great story. Like I didn't know anything about that kind of a charity work from a roofing company.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. That's what Pageants, that's what.
I think I know you about almost 4 months now, since last October, right?
Yeah. We launched
BNI.
Yeah.
So all that time I didn't know that there's a non-profit side in there.
Oh, this is brand new.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's this year.
This year,
yes.
So it's a brand new role. Okay.
So we're going to be rolling out once we get a head count, because we don't know how many roofs we're going to sell this year. Because we could have 150, we could have 200, we could have 1,000. We don't know.
Okay. So guys, I think if you need roof, come to them because they're going to help out the company. You might win that back.
Yeah, you could win it back. And even if you don't,
I didn't understand that.
it's fine.
That's my fault.
Even if you don't win your entire roof back, if you don't win the drawing, it's still a fun excuse to dress up with your significant other. You get a +1, you get a free meal, you get a free drink. I think it's like 2 drink tickets, or maybe it's unlimited. We haven't decided yet. We still have to figure out the head count.
Mhm.
But still, it's going to be a great experience, and you get to give back to charity regardless, just knowing that your investment is making a difference, even if it's the smallest bit. It makes a difference in your heart.
Yeah, definitely. And I have had work on nonprofit for about 5 years, like before 2015. Actually, no, I did even work at Deco too. It's both a nonprofit until 2019. But I learned a lot about nonprofit and did marketing as also for nonprofit.
Incredible. So then
Yes.
we're definitely going to be utilizing your services.
That's what I'm like. Yeah, if you're doing a 5031 nonprofit, you have a lot of free stuff.
Okay, so tell me more about that. Like, how can we intertwine and collaborate and utilize your services for marketing for our foundation?
From like as a you guys once like you have 5031 set up, then you can get the Google advertising free 10,000 per month at budget at dollars, and then you can get free workspace, Google Workspace. So we can help you guys out to set all those things up, and then continuously do marketing for your nonprofit if it needs that kind of a reputation to build. And it depends on what kind of nonprofit you're running. And if you are running a nonprofit that is funded by completely only by your Magnum Roofing and your Magnum clients, so then you are funding your own organization, right? And then if you are looking at like getting other people attention to nonprofit organization you own for Magnum, then you can do marketing on that specific nonprofit that you do, so that people get to know your nonprofit. And then there's another way that when people get to know about that nonprofit, and then when they know that is run by Magnum Roofing, then it's going to be like helping out the Magnum Roofing, because that helps the organization. It's a really good strategy for you to build even clients for the Magnum Roofing.
Yeah, it sets us apart.
Yeah, exactly. It completely sets you apart. And at the same time, you're going to need email marketing for that nonprofit, and then website for it, and then Google advertising for you, any campaigns you guys do, any activities you guys do. And then if people want to donate for that nonprofit, and you need marketing side for that.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing an auction for donations.
So yeah, so you can bring people. Hey, you need events. So whenever you do an event, you can advertise that on Facebook, event management, and all those things. So we can help you. They can help you out with those things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah, but I do have another question.
Okay.
What is your biggest challenge that you found in Magnum, like working with Magnum or working in roofing industry? As a woman working on a roof.
So, I personally, I would be concerned about maybe people not taking me seriously because I am a woman.
Okay.
But then as soon as they ask me questions and I'm able to educate them on the roofing system, then it develops that trust. And then they're like, okay, she knows what she's talking about.
Yes.
Because originally when I call or I speak to a customer and they're scheduling an inspection, they're like, oh, when are you sending out your guy?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I am the guy. I'm a woman, but I'm the one. I'm coming. It's me. So it's a funny part of it. And I don't have a lot of years in experience, but my guys have over 60+ years of experience, and I learn from the best. And it took 3 months of training. I did not make $1 for 3 months. So I really put in an investment of 3 months of putting wear and tear on my car. Yes.
Yeah.
Joining BNI, joining networking groups, really trying to get myself out there in the community to make it happen, because it was, you get into survival mode. You're like, I've got to do this for my family, and my husband, he does a great job, but he can only do so much. We have to be a team. We have to help each other.
Yes, exactly. I mean, especially when you're raising kids too, and there are bills to pay.
Yes, and we want more. We want more kids.
So then you need to make more money.
Yes, and that's how I got into serving with the babies, because I wanted more babies, and I'm like, you're not in your house. You cannot have another child. Not today. And I continue to do that, and I'll never stop.
Well, after listening to you, I think you have a really strong mind because I mean, I remember you said the doctor said that you can have kids, but now you're like, I need more kids.
Yeah.
You have 2 kids already.
Yeah, they're not telling me
So,
nothing.
yeah.
Nobody can.
So they cannot say no to, they cannot say anything to you. You do whatever you want to do. And then you're keeping yourself strong because most people would mentally be down when they hear this kind of thing, those kind of things specifically.
Yeah, you really have to find peace and balance and just know that you're very powerful. You can do anything that you set your mind to. We set our own limitations on ourselves. Sometimes we allow people to identify us and tell us, what it is, and it's not. People can give their opinion, and that's okay. But you have to understand that that's their perspective, that's their opinion. Yes. You can go and do anything that you set your mind to. And I'm living, walking, breathing.
Exactly. Yeah. Without taking whatever they say into your head and then think, okay, that's it.
For me, it fuels me. Yeah. It puts the fire in me. Okay. When they say you can't do that, I'm like, oh, watch me. Watch me. Which I think that's why I think I've thoroughly enjoyed shaking while I walk up and down.
So you do have like a rebellion mindset against those kind of things. Like, no, I'm gonna fight against.
Yes, because you can do anything.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking too. There are a lot of things that people told me, my story, but that's not the main case today.
You're going to find your people, Viraj.
Yes,
your people are going to support you. Your people are going to give you the tools to be successful. Yeah. And when you run into people that are not giving you the tools and telling you that you can't and putting obstacles in your way, those are not your people.
Definitely, I agree.
And you take it as, oh, this is the way to push me and propel me into finding my people and doing what I can to make it happen.
Use it as a fuel to go forward, not to go backward.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. So it is really interesting, and even I heard first time, when I saw you first time and heard that you're doing roofing, I'm like, oh, wow. So it's really like, even most people would agree with that. In society, it's a male-dominated industry, and then women they don't mostly do those kind of things. But I think any business, anyone, without any gender specification, they can go and do whatever they like if they enjoy. And I hope you're enjoying your work, right? That's why you love it.
I love it. Yeah. I feel like what sets me apart is I pay attention to detail. I'm very charismatic. Yeah. I lead with my heart. Yeah. And I know that can be bad sometimes. It can get in the way. But I really care. And I think not everybody does.
Yes, I think if you are a very caring person, then you matter the great customer care over money.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
That's another big reason that's going to set you apart within other industries. Because most people, they go after money, how much I can make out of this.
Yeah, and they don't care that they're marking it up so high.
Yeah.
And I'm not, I can't.
Yes. I'm the same.
I'm more of, I've been in the customer's shoes. Yes. I've experienced this. Yeah. I've had to fight for this. Yeah. So I'm going to help these people because I know exactly what they're experiencing.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's really my angle. So
in that case, we were listening. If you need a roof, you need to call Shelly.
Yes.
Shelby, is that right?
Yeah. So yes, my name's Shelburne.
Shelburne.
Shelbern. So I mean, it could be Shelby.
I have been calling you Shelby.
That's okay. I love you, Viraj. You can call me whatever you want. No, I'm Shelly. That's okay. No, that's fine as long as it's not Shelburne. I love my name, but
So what's your full name again?
Shelburne Rose Brown. Okay. And it should be Pruitt. I got married in 2020 during COVID. And then I had my son, and I just never did the name change, so that will be coming soon.
So this last 5 years was very difficult and challenging. Actually, I think it was for all of us.
Everyone, yeah.
But we're all accident.
We're in it together.
Yes,
we're in it together.
Definitely. I enjoyed your story, like from since I was a kid, you were doing the modeling, and then all of a sudden the medical side, which you studied, right? Where did you study though? Like not only just like you said that the organization.
So I did trade school for certification because I was pregnant during that time.
Okay.
So we were told, my husband and I, we were young. He was like, his dad was in the Navy. And his mom was a hairstylist, but she had a seizure disorder, and she basically, they told us, they're like, no, you can give the baby up for adoption, or you need to have an abortion because you guys are just out of high school. And we told him no, like, we're not doing that under no circumstance. So that's why we moved to Georgia, so I can complete 5 certifications in the medical field. He worked as a manager. We weren't making anything at that time. We struggled, but we made it happen.
Yeah.
And we had a great support system with my dad and my stepmom in Georgia. They really helped us and made it work for us. And then we were able to come back and be with family, and things changed. And, the hearts change once they see their grandbaby. They're like, oh, this is my grandbaby. Yes. So it just, sometimes people can't see the bigger picture.
Yeah.
But we know all in all, it's going to work out.
Yeah.
God will always provide.
Wow. So, it's very, very inspiring story as well.
Yeah.
All those challenges, and now the storm happened, the roofing problem that you had your own, and then, okay, I'm going to do roofing. But you actually joined a roofing company, and now you are doing roofing.
Yeah, I need a car. I might start working. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, it's opened a lot of doors to build really strong relationships with other business owners, which I've thoroughly enjoyed, like you yourself.
Yeah, maybe we can start another company, roofing marketing and law.
Okay.
Just that niche.
I love it. And so tell me more about Make It Viral. I want to hear about you. I know we're all this talk about me. Let's talk about you.
But this podcast is about you.
Oh, okay. Okay.
This is about your story. And then we can talk about myself. Actually, there's 2 videos coming up about my story, but that was a very deep one. The 2 American young guys interviewed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it will be out there. But you can interview me too another time then.
Okay,
or maybe
beautiful.
after this one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I want to see it.
Yeah, it's a big story, the journey from a little country called Sri Lanka and all the way to America, and from, poor family and born in the middle of a war, and then ended up being a Buddhist monk as well. I studied well. I wanted to be a politician, and went into forest and started to do meditation and learning about those kind of spiritual and other religions, and lived in a cave and forest for a while and practiced meditation. Ended up being a Buddhist monk, and then ended up being in America. I didn't speak English before 2009, and now I'm a computer engineer and running a business called Make It Viral Media and Technology.
So then you're just like me.
Yes.
You were a monk and now you're in tech. That's like so.
Yeah, it's different.
Same. Yes.
Yes, it's different. Yeah, it's very different. Yeah, that is a very, short form of my story. And now I'm trying to help out businesses in this Tampa Bay area and, USA. And then my dream is to build a globally expanded tech company. And then that's we call it Make It Viral Media and Tech. And we want to find and help out people by finding technology more and tech tools, and to help people out in the businesses. And I also establishing a nonprofit for mental health side meditation. So that's going to be funded by MIB and by people as well.
Beautiful.
So I think a nonprofit, we should do that.
Well, let's partner up.
Yeah, exactly.
So us sales reps, we can pick whatever charities we want to
Exactly.
donate to.
Exactly.
So let's partner.
Yeah,
for
yes,
sure.
we can do exactly. We can do good work, and actually, every companies needs those kind of meditation session.
No, it's important.
Speaking and this kind, because every employee, they need to know how to keep mind at peace and calm, and we need to think about our employees' mental health. If they're healthy, and if we are healthy mentally and physically, then we can do more work. If you're not healthy mentally and not in good shape, then we're gonna run into problem internally and externally. So I think finding inner peace is very important, and especially when we get hit by storms, not just other storms, but in our life, we all get into all kind of issues. Like an accident that happened 2 days ago to me. And then all of a sudden, the business thing, that, this and that, family issues, and somebody dies, somebody gets sick, and sin, all kind of things, things happen in life, and maybe your business going down, so many struggle to do. So how we are going to keep our mind straight and calm? I think that's why I want to do the meditation side for professionals and industries and helping out, and small business owners and everyone who's working as professionals, and it's open for everybody anyway. That's my another little dream, which will be established soon as well. So
well, I'm here to help you with it because I believe in it 1,000%. We all need that.
Exactly. Yes. So thank you very much for being here today.
Of course.
I hope everyone would enjoy your story when they listen to this, right? And if we'll call you the Blondie.
Oh, that's fine. Whatever you want to call me. I'm trying to find I'm trying to brand myself. So help. What do you think? What do you think?
I have seen pictures of you being on roof, so we need to make a real videos. Like, you have videos, I think, right?
I do.
Yeah, exactly. So we're gonna have you, so you can represent Magnum Roofing. You can go viral.
We're gonna make it viral.
Exactly. So maybe,
as long as we're making an impact.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it.
Maybe Magnum and we can work together. Make it viral.
Beautiful. All right. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Well, thank you so much.
Very much. Yes. And then I don't think I missed anything. And you talk about your story, your journey, and you are a good example for a lot of women out there. If they want to do something, they feel like, oh, that's not a regular thing. Most young girls, and how she's a young woman.
I just turned 30.
Oh, she's a very young woman, yes. And she's climbing up on roof and came from the what do you call
heels
and all the way to the roof. And if you think that there's some male dominated industry but you love to do it, just go and learn it and do it. There's nobody to stop you other than yourself. People would think it is very weird or it is not normal, but
who cares what they think?
Find your way to make it happen. So that is I think that's a good impression, good example for everyone, especially for women. And I think you are the second woman in our podcast.
I love it.
Yeah.
Just the sky is not the limit. Your mind is.
So that's your message for today?
That's my message for today. Shelly.
Shelly Brown from
Magnum Roofing and Restoration.
And then how do you contact them? I know. How do they contact you?
Okay, so I'll just give you my cell phone number. Yeah, is that safe on here? Yeah. Okay, just don't.
It's going to be on everywhere. YouTube.
Don't spam me. Okay. Okay. 813-415-4028. Please send me a text with your information if you want me to come out and walk a roof. We do a referral fee. So if you send us to a roof and we do an inspection, it's a $25 gift card. And if they end up signing with us, you get $250 cash. Once they pay their invoice, which would obviously be after the roof is completed. We don't require any deposit unless it's a very big project and we have to purchase the material ahead of time. Let's say it's a tile roof. We'll do 30%, 40%, 30%. Otherwise, all of our shingle roofs, we 100% complete, and then you pay once the job is completed. And personally, I wait until it passes inspection. Not everybody does that. In our contract, it says you have to pay once the job is completed, but I don't send my invoices until the roof passes inspection. So please call me, text me. I would love to help you.
Yes, contact Shelly Brown.
Yes. Thank you so much, Raj. You can call me Shelby all day long. Okay, that's my name for you. But for them, if they look Shelby up, they're going to find no one.
It's fine. You will not find no one. We will put your name on the screen.
Okay.
And your number too.
Thank you.
Yes, you are very welcome. Magnum Roofing, guys.
Thank you, Raj. Make it viral, guys.
If you have a business, come to us and it will help you out to grow. And then if you need more stories about businesses that we help, just talk to me. And so anyway, that's it for today. And we are happy to have business owners in our podcast in Tampa Bay area and even in Florida as well. And we want to help our business owners to get their story out there. And I think this podcast helped them. And also we are learning about business owners and their story. And that will encourage other people who wants to start a business and learn a lot and keep going and find their dream path and then achieve their dreams. Right? This podcast is called Rise and Thrive by Make It Viral Media and Technology. Thank you very much for listening and for watching. And see you next time with another business owner's story.
Bye. Okay, that's it.
That's it.